Hey guys, my name's Aryan, my pronouns are he, him, and I'm a cybersecurity analyst co-op here at the UVic Computer Help Desk. I'll be joining you today to give you an insight of what it is like working in cybersecurity and give you a chance to look at some of the security controls here at UVic. I'd like to start off today with a land acknowledgement. I've been working and studying here at UVic for the past 3 years, and it has allowed me to understand the deep-rooted connection that the Songhees, Esquimalt, and Wasanic peoples have had with the land. During my time at UVic, I've also had some time to understand the connection that the indigenous communities continue to have on it and reflect on my actions on this land as well. My office is located in the UVic Computer Help Desk, which is in the basement of the Clearihue building. I personally feel that Clearihue is one of the most confusing buildings on campus, so here's how you can get to us if you're standing in front of the library. So we're here at the Computer Help Desk, which is your one-stop destination for all your tech problems. We can help you with Netlink ID issues, password resets, MFA enrollment, and even phishing emails that you may receive. Speaking of phishing emails, we are joined by one of our consultants, Maggie, here to tell you more about how you can report them to us and what happens when we receive your phishing email reports.
Hello! If you're a student and you're accessing your UVic email from outlook.office.com and you receive a phishing email, you can use this report button to alert our information security team of the email. If you're not sure if it's a phishing email, you can forward the email as an attachment to helpdesk@uvic.ca, and this will allow us to let you know if it's a legit email or not. If you hold an employee status at UVic, your report phishing button looks a little bit different. This does the same thing as that report button. Additionally, if you wanted to send it to the help desk, click this more button and then forward as an attachment. And then we can let you know if it's legit or not.
After forwarding the report to the Information Security Office, the analysts there review the report and work towards ensuring that the phish sender is blocked. To tell us a little bit more about our work and how UVic maintains a safe online space, we have Arshdeep here.
Hello everyone, my name is Arshdeep. I work as Information Security Analyst. I'm part of InfoSec team within University Systems. So coming to the question of what InfoSec does for phishing, all the phish emails that you guys report, either via report phishing button or forward as an attachment to help desk, we go through all those emails manually and try to decipher whether it's a phish or just a spam. Okay, so the ones that are actual phish and have a link in there will block that link. If it doesn't have a link and says just reply to this email address, we block that email address. And if we get high volume phish, we have additional measures besides just blocking. One of those is that we post on Fishbowl, which is UVic's blog post for latest phish. And the other step is that if the link goes to a web page that's hosted on a particular domain service, we report to that domain service, and most of the times they take down that web page and also suspend the phisher's account. The third step is that we also keep track on if a UVic user has entered their credentials in the phish or if they have replied to the phisher. So we lock those accounts. So these are some of the steps that InfoSec takes to make UVic safe from phishing. After hearing all this, you might think you don't need to do anything about phishing. InfoSec is already doing so much. Well, that's not the case. First of all, if nobody reports a phish, we can't do anything. Second, if you have already clicked on the link or replied to the phisher before even we could block it, what's done is done. Third is, if we block the link, it's mostly effective on UVic network. So what if you are on your home network or on some other public network that's beyond our control? So the onus still remains with the users. So it's very important for you users to be aware of phishing. UVic has some great resources. One of those is phishing awareness course, where you can understand how to spot phishes. And the supplement resource would be Fishbowl, where we put up posts of why a particular email is a phish. So it's a great read through. Check out both of these courses and be aware, be safe, and don't get phished.
To ensure that your UVic email remains safe, University Systems employs email filtering software. On average, UVic manages to filter out over 3 million spam emails each day, but some phishing emails may still creep up into your accounts. And this is where your knowledge about phishing emails and how to spot them comes into play. As mentioned by Arshdeep earlier, UVic offers phishing awareness and cybersecurity awareness training as part of the UVic Cyber Aware initiative. These courses have been designed by me as a part of my co-op project and are available to students, staff, and faculty. Each course is about 10 minutes long and is administered through Brightspace. The phishing awareness course has been designed to give you an introduction to the ins and outs of phishing, including ways in which you can spot phishing emails and how you can report them. For more information, visit uvic.ca/phishing. The Cybersecurity Awareness course is offered as a part of the October-long UVic Cyber Aware contest. The course covers topics such as network security, device security, passphrases, MFA, and much more. If you complete the 10-minute long course and quiz before October 31st, 2022, you get a chance to win one of 5 $100 Visa gift cards. Sign up for the contest by visiting uvic.ca/cyberware and see if you have what it takes to keep cyber criminals at bay. Cybersecurity is not just our problem, but everyone's problem. It is your data and your online identity at stake, so taking the right measures is extremely crucial. To tell you more, here's Wency Lum.
Hi, I'm Wency Lum, and I run UVic's IT department, and I'm also a former grad student. My top 3 cybersecurity tips for students are: number 1, use multi-factor authentication; number 2, back up your data; and number 3, read up on the scams targeting students like you on our phishing.
Okay, now that you've got a chance to meet some of our team here at University Systems, let's talk about what you can do if your devices are ever infected. I get it. Sometimes those download links on free movie websites are just too tempting. But more often than not, they contain malware. Malware or viruses, once installed on your device, make it unusable. They capture your data and prohibit you from using it. And most importantly, they allow cyber criminals to look at your files without you even knowing. If you're dealing with malware on your devices, run over to the Technology Solution Center and let one of our experts take a look for you. Here's how you can get to the Technology Solution Center if you're standing in front of the Clearihue building. Viruses on your computer can be a pain, but have you ever thought of what happens when the stakes are as high as that of a university? Take UVic, for example. All the research papers, phone numbers, social insurance numbers, home addresses, and much more for over 25,000 people. When the stakes are this high, we cannot compromise on security. UVic's data centers host all the information that is stored on servers present within UVic. To tell you more about them, we're joined today by Jeff Albert from the Research Computing team at the data centers.
Hey, I'm Jeff from Research Computing Services, the UVic Systems team building large-scale tech infrastructure for researchers. Building big distributed systems like we do demands consistency. Exceptions and special cases are where cybersecurity risk lives. We're persistent about tracking all our technology assets, servers, switches, configuration, and code in auditable repositories, so we can always see our whole systems end to end. That makes it possible to see where and how security controls need to be applied, enabling infrastructure really large scale. Another practice in big data center scale systems is called defense in depth. This means building an overlapping set of security controls so that no single failure can result in a compromise of the system. Firewalls, identity management, intrusion protection, encryption, least privilege design, and many other controls are applied together to share the load of securing systems. Cybersecurity is a challenging field that's developing really quickly. An important strategy to keep pace is to share the work with partners. Research Computing Services works closely with our colleagues here at University Systems, as well as other campus technologists, regional partners like BCNet, and national partners like Canary, the Digital Research Alliance of Canada, and CANSOC to share threat intelligence, collaborate on practices, and assist in cybersecurity response. Cybersecurity is hard, and it gets harder the more complicated your technology profile gets. If you're a researcher looking to make use of compute, storage, or networking for your project, we can help. Research Computing Services offers managed technology infrastructure, research software development, and support and consultation services for UVic researchers. That gets you access to the partnerships, defense in-depth controls, and system-level consistency of managed services so you can focus on your research.
Come celebrate Cybersecurity Awareness Month with our team. We're setting up booths across campus to give you a chance to speak with us and win some fun prizes. Get to talk to cybersecurity experts, win some fun swag, play a cool video game that I made, and gear up with the right tools to fight off cyber criminals. Stay tuned for our Chief Information Security Officer, Eric Van Woltenberg's Ask Me Anything session on October 26th to get answers to all your burning questions about cybersecurity. Thank you for joining us today in our quest to make cybersecurity more accessible, and come support us at our events and show cybercriminals what you're truly made of. Don't just be aware, be UVic cyber aware.